Hello, hello. My name is Annie, and today I'm doing my final check-in for the month of September. So I begin as always with my morning coffee. It's daylight savings and our clocks have moved forward an hour, and that one actually totally caught me off guard. But I'll talk about that in a sec. I also had a very big night last night. So I only have 6 days to check in with you guys this week because my last check-in I did the last fortnight. It was a very, very spendy week. Well, 2 days. We begin on Monday where I got groceries for $23.86. Then work, boring. Then on Friday, my best friend had a rare day off, so she made it a very long weekend. And so we went out to the city to have brunch together. So we went to this Japanese fusion hipster place, and it was quite lovely. I got myself a Wagyu don with, I think, a side of sashimi, small. It was very lovely. It actually came wrapped in a cloth and everything, so very fancy. Whereas my best friend, she got a unagi truffle foie gras rice omelette thing. It looked very fancy. It was actually very, very tasty. We like to pick out of each other's meals all the time. So I will put photos of what we ate above. Then afterwards we had matcha pancakes. So basically we just rolled out, of the cafe. We actually did plan ahead. We thought, you know what, we better walk there and walk back. Let's not get the tram. We need to walk off preemptively some of our calories. We walked off 1/16 of it probably. Anyway, that was very nice. So brunch was $58. Then afterwards, the spending went rampant. Not for me, kind of. We went to all of the high-end stores. Now, I did go to Prada because I am considering getting a replacement for my wallet. I've had this wallet for 10 years now, and it is starting to really show signs of wear. Now, I bought this with my second law firm paycheck back in the day, because you save the first one, fiscal responsibility, even back in the day. And it cost me $670. Now, I've had this for 10 years, so average that out, and it's very, very cheap per year, right? $67, right? So I'm now starting to think about getting a replacement because my zipper has been broken for years and I've just MacGyvered it with a paper clip. And it's really starting to show wear and tear. It's starting to rip and, it's starting to slightly fall apart. I mean, it's in reasonable condition because I've been cleaning it. But anyway, it might be time to get a replacement. So I went and had a look, and now they cost $1,550 for the same-ish kind of one. Unfortunately, they have discontinued this style, and they've made them a bit smaller, and I'm not a big fan. I like this size. I'm used to it, obviously, having touched this every single day for the last 10 years. But, I got to think about the remaining colours. So that might be next on my things to save for. We'll see how much the fly screens cost because I've had 2 tradies come in, give me quotes, and I've got 3 more tradies coming in the next few days. So we'll see how much they cost. One of them is quite pricey. But they're also offering the longest warranty on it. So we'll see. Anyway, I resisted at Prada. My best friend didn't. She spent $2,200 at Valentino for some new boots. They are really nice boots. Yeah. So I was good. I was fiscally responsible. I will think about the wallet though. And then we went to David Jones Food Hall and we picked up caviar. Yep, you heard. There's been a bit of a running joke in my little group about how some of us who are on variable mortgages, we're like, goodbye money out the window every freaking month with all of the rate rises. And the other half are like, what are you guys talking about? We're like, shut up with your fixed rate. My best friend and her husband, they fixed their mortgage during COVID lockdown. I was like, you guys need to fix it. You're never going to see a rate this good at any time in your life ever again. So they fixed at 1.99. So, yeah. Put that in context, I'm at 5.84, I think. 84, 89, something like that. Anyway, so they're going to roll off their very, very sweet mortgage soon. So we're all like, have fun with that and the cost of living. So we actually had a bit of a last hurrah. They still have a few months left, but I think everyone's going to be busy over the holiday season. Plus the others of half of my friends are going overseas soon. So caviar, I will actually put a clip of what I served last night. I like to put on cheese and prosciutto and all of that. Yeah, and plus I always have a bottle of champagne in my fridge. So my friends and I were at the stage where, you know, people go on holidays and they come back and they say, we have an exciting thing to tell you. And I think, oh, we'll pop that bottle of champagne. They're finally getting married. No, turns out it's like, oh, we're moving in together. So, yeah, you should see our faces, you know, because we're like, you know, the bit where you spend 3 nights at her place, then she spends 3 nights at your place, and then you've got that awkward one night where you then FaceTime each other the whole night. Yeah, this is called being fiscally responsible, moving in together and halving the rent. Anyway, so we drank the bottle of champagne. I will put my clip now. Hi guys. So tonight I'm hosting dinner again, and I'm not gonna lie, we are going full excessive. So, yes, you can see we are having caviar, topped off with, thank you anonymous friend, champagne. We're not even going to hide our cost of living crisis. Yeah, they're laughing. So on the cheese board, I have salami, prosciutto. So we like the Italian aged prosciutto. Camembert, a fancy cheese. I think that's a macadamia fig. We usually like to get a honey flavored one. We've got hummus, caviar, blinis, and since it's my home, I don't have to go anywhere, so I'm going to drink a lot. Yeah, so that's it. So after cheese and stuffing ourselves silly, we actually still ordered dinner. Now, we got Japanese, and I had a chicken karaage bowl, which I had 2 bites of, and then I was like, no, I'm done, I'm full. But I also went and picked up a box of salmon sashimi from my local fishmongers, and I halved that with my best friend. So, yeah, we were like beached whales at the end of the night. I then put that in the fridge, so I'm going to have to eat that for lunch today. So $30. bought something for mum, and I saw my little Tupperware containers were on special on Amazon. So for meal prep, so I picked up 3 of them, $3 each, $9. So an expensive night in. It actually wasn't that expensive when you think about it, because I make my friends eat out of my pantry. Like, I've got snacks and chips and chocolate and all that stuff, which I pretty much keep for whenever I host. I think when we averaged it out, it was only about, it was under $40 each. So that's actually really, really great for a night of excess. So it's pretty fun. We actually all had a very, very good time last night. Super fun. I made my friends come over because my elder sibling went overseas on holidays, and I made him haul back a whole bunch of stuff for me. It's like fresh pastries and pineapple cakes and all of that stuff, so I could gift it to my friends. We actually had dessert afterwards. It was a lot. It was a lot. I literally laid on my couch for probably an hour after they left. I was like, I can't move. So my total spend for this week was $403.32. So very pricey. Taking my total to $2,615.67 for this month. That is a very high spend, isn't it? Oh well, I had a good time. Let's unstuff. It's actually daylight savings, and it totally caught me off guard. Last night, one of my friends mentioned it, and he was like, well, because the clocks will be going forward. And I was like, what? Seriously? Oh, crap. I don't even know. Like, quite frankly, I've been working so much recently, the last couple of weeks, that I have just lost track of everything. Luckily, most things are digital now. Your phone does it automatically, your computer, your laptop, your tablet does it automatically, but I did have to go and manually change the clock in my living room. So, yeah. Plus, we all slept like logs last night. Some of my friends are a bit of a lightweight, so they only had a little bit of champagne, so it really was only three of us drinking the bottle of champagne. And I was like, I don't need to go anywhere. This is my house. And the others were like, yep, the benefits of having a lightweight partner. They get to drive home. So, yeah, we actually all had a very, very fun night. So first 2 bills and utilities, I only had the second payment for my health insurance come out. So that's a fortnightly thing. So $75, so 50, 75. I'm going to round it down and let the buffer eat the cents. So I still have 500, 600, 700, 820 left in bills and utilities. Now, I have mentioned before that I'm starting to turn on the air conditioning. I did turn on the aircon last night. I can't believe it. It's October by the time I'm filming this, but for spring, it is unseasonably warm. I do not look forward to next month's electricity bill, but again, I have budgeted more money for it with my month ahead savings challenge. Groceries, that's completely getting emptied out. I actually didn't spend a lot on groceries this month, but I went home to see my parents at the beginning of the month, plus I bought my brother his big bag of groceries, so I think I spent $250, $300 on, well, not me. So I meal prepped and I ate out of my freezer, and although the end of the month was pretty excessive, I pretty much still came in under budget, so by like $3. So that's all gone. I'll wipe this. Splurge. Now, I'm going to take last night's caviar and food out of Splurge. We are splitting the cost, but, you know, I haven't moved that from bank account to bank account yet, so I'm taking out 165 from here. So 150, 65 out, leaving me with 50 back in Splurge, and I'll just pay myself back when we sort out the transfers. Home and miscellaneous, my meal prep boxes. I do prefer the Sistema brand. I think they last quite well. Plus they have a nice seal around the edge, so I'm not particularly gentle with my meal prep. I just throw my food into the box, and if there's a bit of like sauce or liquid in it, you know, I'll still shake it about, and then I'll go put it in the freezer, and directly from the freezer it'll go into the microwave. So those boxes were, I think, half price, so I got 3 more of them. It's just nice to have more, because if I do a really, really big meal prep, I do run out. Anyway, $10 is coming out. So $1,125 left in home and miscellaneous. I do have 3 more tradies coming around this coming week to give me quotes on fly screens. So we'll see how much they cost. I think pretty much next month's pay might have to go nearly entirely to fly screens. Home improvements, right? Family, I'm going to take out $20, leaving me with $50. This one will also need a top up. I need to pay for my mum's phone bill next month, I think. Gifts and hosting, I'm going to take out $55. So 55 out, leaving me with $30 in gifts and hosting. And with all of the rollover, just to buffer out all the excess cents and dollars, I have $3.54 in rollover. So taking my month's rollover to $10.79. And I think I'm just going to wipe this and redistribute it back into my October cash stuffing. So that's been my spending for the week, for the month. Hopefully I can rein it in for next month, but I think I say that every month, don't I? Well, I'm not going to hide, you know. My spending is what it is, and, you know, I had a really good time, so I won't apologize for that. So I hope you've all been well. I'm going to drink my coffee and probably another 1 or 2. I'm a little bit worse for wear today. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.